What's going on, boys? Today I'm going to be taking you through what I eat in a day, because when I say to you guys that I eat 4,000 calories every single day, the response is usually like, holy shit, what the fuck? How does he do that? So today I figured I'm actually going to show you exactly what I eat. My diet fluctuates slightly. My diet before this current diet was actually a lot dirtier. I would eat a pizza and like macaroni cheese every day. I've decided to try and make it much cleaner. I thought it was a pretty clean diet, but then I showed it to Hamza and Hamza kind of laughed at me. I think for it to be a clean diet to Hamza, I need to just eat like seeds and fucking oats all day and shit, but like I can't do that. 4,000 calories of oats, so whatever. I'd say this diet is pretty damn fucking clean, pretty good. About 180 grams of protein. We'll go through all of the macros and stuff, but one thing to note, I eat the exact same shit every single day, exact same, and the reason I do that is because it takes away the decision fatigue of what I should eat. So beforehand, if I was eating 4,000 calories, I'd be like, okay, I've got to get 700 calories in for this meal, so like what would I do? And then I'd start doing like, you know, the maths, like, oh, this piece of bread's like 200 calories, oh, I need to get a bit more protein, so, you know, blah blah blah, you know. And that shit takes up a lot of mental rent in your head, and that is unacceptable to me, because the thing is, eating 4,000 calories a day for a guy my size is fucking hard enough as it is. The decision fatigue, fuck that out the window. I mean the exact same shit every day, and I'm going to show you what I'm currently eating every day now, so here we go. So firstly, I start off with sort of a full English breakfast. So we go with some sausages. These are vegetarian sausages though. I'm technically not vegetarian. I actually got over my sort of thing of eating meat while I was in Thailand, but I choose to still avoid eating meat because it just makes me a little bit uncomfortable, man. And the meat-free variants of these things, they taste pretty much the same to me, you know. And to be honest, like with the amount of food I'm eating, I don't enjoy eating food. I don't remember the last time I really enjoyed like eating. When you're eating this amount of food, it's very difficult to, you know, give a shit, and especially if it's the same food every day as well. So start off with 2 corn sausages. We'll go with 3 potato waffles. I have all of my meals logged onto MyFitnessPal. Obviously I don't have to log it every day because I'm just eating the same shit every day, but it's good to know all of the macros of the stuff you're eating. So with that, we'll also have a small can of Heinz baked beans. Doesn't have to be Heinz. I'm not sponsored, but, you know, if you're a Branston sort of guy, then fuck it, man, go ahead. If you are the Tesco Essentials sort of guy, go ahead, man. They're roughly the same amount of calories anyway. And even if they taste worse, it doesn't matter, because we're not eating for pleasure, guys. We're gonna make the food palpable, but outside of that, we don't really give a shit. And then finally, as part of this breakfast, we'll just have 2 pieces of bread and about 20 grams of butter. So, toast. We'll have some fucking toast, boys. Pretty standard stuff, you know, but I fuck with toast, so. I see trees of green, red roses too, and I think to myself, wow. By the way, boys, thank you very much for the reception on the last video. I really appreciate it. I guess I'll use this moment of waiting for the food to cook to tell you about the recovery of that. So my entire upper body was in absolute bits for 5 days after the challenge. I tried to go to the gym twice during those 5 days, and I went in and I went like sort of Goggins mode, like, you know, fuck the pain, I'm gonna continue and like do what I can. But just for like reference, my shoulder press is usually like 22 kg for like 12 to 14 reps, and I was doing 22 kg for 5, and it was like painful. So I went in and did like some little workouts. I did a push day and also a leg day, but like it was horribly inefficient, so I decided to just take 3 days off the gym just to recover. I got back in the gym yesterday for my first proper workout back, and it was really good. I'm fully recovered, which is amazing. Felt really good as well, but I just thought you should know, like, that challenge, it took me out of the gym for 5 days because my upper body was fucked. Like, whenever I'd reach up to get like a cup or something, it would just be painful. Like, I was walking around like an old man. It's mad. But yeah, I really appreciate the reception on that video. that video performed really well. And if you don't know, like, I put it in my Discord, but I'll say it here as well. The response from that video made something very clear to me, and what was made clear was the fact that you guys want fucking, like, content. So I'm not shitting out these daily uploads, because the problem is I do the dailies, and I just sit there and think, like, fucking I gotta think of something to talk about, and then what I ended up talking about was just very vapid and stupid, and I didn't really, like, fully understand it myself. I was just chatting shit, literally just chatting shit. So what that reception to the previous video made clear to me is that you guys want content, you guys want me to put some level of effort into this stuff. That's what you're gonna get now. I'm not gonna do the dailies, I'm just gonna upload whenever I feel like it, whenever I get the idea and I execute the idea, and that's what you can expect now, so. Red Roses 2! Guys, check out the Discovery tab for Snapchat though. What is a femboy? Why you should sign up for Disney Plus? Breaking news, and Tana shamed for body count. Jesus, bro. Absolute state of that fucking app. What a wonderful world. Oh my god, it's the real Louis Armstrong. Holy shit. I'm gonna start doing the toast now. I like my toast just, you know, medium done, medium to light. Motherfuckers really out here eating like black toast. I don't really understand that. To each their own. Little bonus for you boys, but I personally, I like melting about 20 grams of cheese onto the waffles. If you don't know, I am a big cheese fan. I fuck with cheese. Alright, so here's what I do, chaps. I'll take the waffles out and I'll put 20 grams of cheese just over the top of them, and then I'll put them back in the oven for like 2 minutes. I don't know what you're thinking. You're thinking like, Sam, this doesn't seem very clean to me. Shut up. It makes them slightly nicer to eat, okay? I'm using low saturated fat cheese. It adds a bit of protein as well, and it adds a few more calories, so fuck off. You guys don't have like a set of scales. Absolutely necessary for dieting in general. So now 20 grams of butter is on the higher end of the amount of butter you would put on toast, but we are bulking, so see that, chaps? This is what the meal looks like. It's pretty British looking, you know, pretty pale dish. I'll have the calories and the macros up on screen, so you'll see it's actually pretty good. Ideally, you want to be getting around 50 grams of protein per 1,000 calories, because that would mean you're getting 200 grams of protein with your 4,000 calories, which is pretty sick. We don't quite get 50 grams of protein here, and that's okay. We'll make up for it in a little bit. Quick mindset for you guys, and I'm gonna stop recording and eat this food. When you're eating a meal like this, especially if you're like me and you are like, you can't get food down in the morning. I can't get food down in the morning, and I'm eating 1,000 calories pretty much as soon as I wake up. So it's really difficult, right? But one thing you need to bear in mind is that you need to treat eating this meal like a fucking task. I'm gonna stop recording now, and I'm going to do the task of eating this fucking delectable meal. Sit down, no distractions, just fucking eat. That is your task, to fucking eat. And so that is what I will do. I'll see you guys for the next meal. Alright boys, so usually I would be in the gym right now, and while I'm in the gym, what I'll do is I'll eat a Kit Kat, and I'll also drink a 400 calorie protein shake. However, today I'm having a rest day. I'm staying at home and I'm just banging out work. So what I'll do is I'll eat this Kit Kat. White chocolate Kit Kat. Kit Kats are very anabolic, guys. CEO of Testosterone taught me this.
I've never really been able to do that.
It's another day for everything.
What the fuck was I say?
Another day for everything.
Yeah! When we were in Thailand, the only thing that fuck would eat were eggs and Kit Kats. So I'm gonna eat this Kit Kat, and I'm not gonna drink the 400 calorie protein shake yet because my stomach is still quite full from that breakfast. I woke up about an hour late today, so I'm a bit behind. At some point later on, I will suffer and I will drink the shake then, but right now my stomach's just too full. So I've also got a cup of tea. I'm gonna head back to work now. Honey, it's been 2 minutes since you last ate your 1,000 calorie meal. It's time to eat again. Yes, dear. All right, boys. So the next meal of the day is going to be a pasta dish. It's going to be about 1,000 calories. You guys want to see my dog? That's a dog. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Wow. What an awesome day to be a dog. Wow. Wow. Incredible. Ow, you fucking bitch. What an amazing day to be a dog. Right, Right, so one of the most annoying things about pasta is that depending on which one you get, they judge the calories based on either weighing it when it's dry or weighing it when it's cooked. And the amount they weigh is different depending on whether it's dry or cooked. So I always buy the exact same pasta, which makes it very clear that the calories is based on when it's dry. I fuck with, it's upside down, but Napolina, Napoli, whatever the fuck it is. Now I'll be doing 150 grams of dry pasta, 250 grams of smooth dolmio sauce, this one, and 60 grams of cheese on the top, sprinkled on the top. And on top of that, just to add a few more calories, 100 calories, I will put 20 grams of butter in the pasta and stir it in with the sauce. It literally just adds calories for free, so fuck it. Get her done, boy! Get her done! I'll add a little bit of cooking salt. Why not? So guys, just to be clear, I am not in any way a talented cook. Everything I do is optimized to be as simple as possible because, to be honest with you, I have not got time to fuck around cutting up cabbages and shit, okay? I just don't.
If you're broke, if you're not a millionaire, the last thing you should be doing with your time is cooking. I can't think of a lower ROI activity than walking to the fridge, getting out some ingredients. Ooh, an onion. Oh, let me get the onion. I'm gonna start cooking. Fridge, ooh, an onion, and some lettuce. Now, get a knife. Get my knife. Cut my onion. Start to cut my onion. You're broke! You're fucking poor!
So my meals are all very simple. If that helps you, if this video helps you to think of some ideas, like for example, just putting a bit of butter in your pasta for an extra 100 calories, that might help a lot of people, then dope. If you are a bit more snobby and you're like, no, I want to cut up cabbages for 6 hours, I have to do 12 hours of meal prep, then this video is probably not for you, because I'm doing simple shit. I'm a functional guy. If it's working, then it's working. Fuck you. Alright, so here's where I'll mix in my 20 grams of butter. Then we just mix that in with the sauce, and it's basically just 100 extra calories for fucking nothing. So I don't think it adds really any taste to the pasta, but it's just extra fucking calories. So fucking wabo, boys, wabo. All of these things really, I've just figured out myself over about a year of trying to progressively overload my diet to 4,000 calories. And like I say, I was doing 4,000 calories for about 2 months now, but it was really like dirty as fuck food, like literally like pizza, macaroni, cheese and shit. So this is my new and updated diet. It's a lot cleaner. It's not fully clean, but it's a lot cleaner, and it's going pretty well so far. I actually get, you know, the calories down fairly easily. It takes me quite a bit of time out of my day though. It disrupts my work, which is very annoying, but I'm trying to be big, so it is what it is. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Righto. There is my pasta dish. Pretty standard shit. Once again, boys, you need to treat eating like it's a task, so I'm gonna not speak to the camera now. Alright, boys. That was a pretty heavy meal. I don't think I usually struggle as much as that. All right, so that is 2,200 calories down so far. Hopefully that digests nice and quickly now, so I can think about getting that 400 calorie protein shake in, which I've skipped out on so far. Boy, it's not easy being a sick cunt. Righto, chaps. I'll see you in the next meal. Righto, chaps. It is time for the 1,000 calorie shake. This is my own recipe. I've sort of Frankensteined it together from a few different recipes online, and then also something that my friend gave me when I first started working out. I couldn't fucking stomach this thing for, you know, the first 6 months that I was doing it, but I've revisited it recently and it actually goes down really easy, and it's a fucking really good healthy 1,000 calories. So get a scale out. We're gonna need a blender for this, so I've actually got this like blender thing where it's just a bottle and then you put this attachment on, just clip it into the blender and just goes, so it's nice and easy. Start with the protein powder. I found that golden syrup flavor protein powder for this is really good, and it's very sweet. 30 grams of that. Then we want some frozen fruit. Now, chaps, take it from me. You want to get frozen fruit which does not have seeds in it, so I get blueberries. If you get one with seeds in it, it absolutely, like, it makes the texture of this entire shake despicably bad. Seedless frozen fruit, 75 grams. Now this one's a controversial one. It's not controversial in the sense that it's peanut butter, but it's the amount I put in. All of the recipes that I saw said like 30 grams of peanut butter, but the thing is, I doubled that and I did not notice a difference in both the texture and the taste of the shake, and it just doubled the amount of calories that you get from the peanut butter. And peanut butter is insanely good calories. So I put 60 grams of peanut butter in my shakes, which is like 350 calories. And I like peanut butter anyway, so then we want 20 grams of coconut oil. Coconut oil is quite expensive, but it's very, very calorie dense, and you won't be able to even taste it in the shake. It's a healthy fat as well, so 20 grams of that. It's a bit annoying to get out of the jar sometimes. You've got to kind of beat it up a little bit. But then you want 40 grams of oats. Now this one's very important, guys, very important. You want 20 grams of honey. Honey makes this fucking so sweet and actually quite pleasurable to drink. And last but not least, chaps, we want 300 milliliters of milk. Now, what I've found with this is the frozen fruit kind of gets stuck at the bottom. So I'm gonna put the lid on and I'm gonna give it a fucking big shake. It's still stuck. There we go. I like to give it a good blend, boys, because the coconut oil, sometimes if you don't blend it for quite a while, the coconut oil just sort of doesn't blend and it's just kind of lumpy and it's a bit gross. So. And then we have it, boys. Calorie shake. 1,066 calories. It's all clean as fuck food, and it's 57 grams of protein, I think. And the best thing about it is that I can just take it upstairs and drink it as I'm working. I don't have to actually sit down and intently eat it because it goes down fucking easy. So I'm gonna go back upstairs and continue my work now. Righto, chaps. Final sort of thing that I've got to eat today. I do still have that protein shake to drink. To be honest with you guys, my eating today hasn't been very ideal because the gaps between I've had my meals has been a little bit too big. I'm eating at like 9:30 right now, which is not ideal, or you should not eat past like 8 p.m, you know. Nevertheless, you know, I woke up a bit late today and I've got very engrossed in my work, so, you know, it is what it is. What I'll have now is just 100 grams of sort of nutty granola, and that should get me pretty damn close to my 4,000 calories, and with 200 milliliters of milk as well. You know what, I'll make the protein shake as well. Alright, boys, so we've got the granola and also the protein shake, and that is everything I eat in a day to get my 4,000 calories in clean. I hope this video is helpful to some of you guys, but especially the skinny boys who are struggling to get the food down. Bear this in mind, it took me 9 months straight just progressively overloading the amounts of calories I could eat in a day before I could actually reach the 4,000 calorie point. And if you don't know, I literally don't gain weight unless I'm eating 4,000 calories. Like, it's fucking freaky, I know. But it is what it is. I'm a hard gainer. You know, I could sit here, be bitter about it, cry, or I could shut the fuck up and figure out a way to get the food down, and that's what I've done. So I hope this helps. I hope you got some tips or like some, you know, food ideas or whatever the fuck. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
What did you do?